Ready?
Ready.
Okay, so just say your name and spell it for us.
Sure. Name is Julie Allen, Julie Allen. I'm the wildfire mitigation specialist for the Bunnell District and the PIO.
Okay, so tell us about what's going on with the fire right now.
Great. So this fire started yesterday afternoon. This is the Dutchman's Bend fire. Yesterday, when they left here last night, it was approximately 73 acres and it was 50% contained. I do have a correction on the information that was posted to Twitter. It did not jump the containment lines. You know, there was a switch in wind direction, and so it just spotted over the line. But due to the winds that we had this afternoon, it really pushed it. And at that time, the railroad as well as the power plant were threatened. So right now, these crews are working really, really hard to get a containment on it. Current acreage is 140 acres. It is 25% contained with the new spot over. So, you know, they're working really, really hard. We've got 5 dozers, including a heavy, on the ground working to contain this. Multiple units. We've got our partners with the City of DeBary, Orange City, Volusia County Fire Services. We're so grateful for the support, the community, the mayor, the city manager. We are super grateful for the support that we've received so far. The biggest issue we're having right now are the residents, people driving up and down Dutchman's Bend. You know, we've got all of that equipment, all of that personnel working really, really hard to contain this fire. And every once in a while, we're going to have to stop because we've got people coming on 4-wheelers, driving up and down the road. You know, and I get it, the residents want to know what's going on, but we are doing our very best to contain the fire. And I'm working with the community. I've been driving out here since 8 o'clock this morning, trying to, you know, connect with the community and let them know that these guys are really doing a great job on trying to contain this fire.
Is it spreading in all directions, or is it just spreading east, west?
Right now, it was, with the spot over, it was going northeast. So it was kind of going towards the power plant. Yesterday, the winds were pushing it west, so it was going towards the river yesterday. So, you know, we've been out here all morning. We pretty much made a highway where the fire was yesterday, all the way around it. And then, you know, we were making great progress this afternoon, and that wind shift, that afternoon wind shift, just pushed it the other way. And again, we had a spot over. It didn't jump containment lines, and you know, that is a
explain
correction.
that difference, Julie, to the
Sure.
average person.
So a spot over would be that the wind picked up an ember and blew it across the street into dry brush that wasn't already burnt. You know, in the black is where it's already burnt out. So there was a little bit of heat in that area where it was still burning, and it was enough of that wind to pick up that ember and take it across the road. So again, it didn't jump containment lines. That would, you know, it was a spot over. The wind picked it up and pushed it to the other side, where there was still green but dry and dead vegetation.
And how many dozers are in there?
Right now we have 5 dozers, including an 850, which is a huge dozer. I mean, it's making highways out there. They're working really hard to get a containment on this.
So the wind has doubled it in size, and you said it is heading towards the power plant?
Yes. But I think, you know, the crews, we've got a helicopter here now that's dropping buckets of water onto the fire, trying to keep it cool, trying to keep that area near the power plant nice and cool so it doesn't, you know, have forward progression.
How far away from the power plant is it exactly?
I don't know that answer, I'm sorry.
How dangerous is it that it's approaching this power plant? What kind of repercussions could we see if it does?
I certainly don't know that answer either.
But you do know that Duke Energy is here?
Yes, Duke Energy is on scene. Florida East Coast Railroad representative is on scene. And again, we have, you know, all the agencies that are here are being represented. Volusia County, the City of DeBary, City of Orange City, they've been phenomenal helping us out, you know, all of our...
And are they doing... over there, are there fire trucks parked around the power plant to help protect it?
Yes, we have multiple crews at the power plant, and again, there are representatives over at the power plant with them right now. So,
do you know if railroad services have been affected because of this? Like, have they stopped it? Or
no, they haven't
it?
stopped it because we've, you know, got personnel out there working, and we don't have personnel working on the track, so that's why we're still allowing, you know, the trains. They got to run the business, you know. So we're still allowing that traffic until it becomes a problem.
So no damage to the tracks as of now?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Is it approaching any homes at this point, or it's still...
No, right now, again, it's pushing towards the power plant, and that's a big open area between where the fire is and the plant. You know, they've got that big open area, that big grassy area by the power plant. So I think they're going to be able to hold it there for sure.
And how many firefighters did you say were
there's a whole lot of them. I mean, we've got 5 dozers on the ground working to contain with plow lines and everything. You figure there's one for every one of those. But then we have Volusia County, DeBary, Orange City, Deltona, DeLand in all of their brush vehicles, and there's at least 2 to 3 people on that. So we got a lot of people out there. So again, if we can just stop the traffic on Dutchman's Bend, that would be so helpful to our personnel trying to work out there.
Do we know what sparked this fire to begin with?
Lightning. We had that lightning come through a couple days ago, and it's dry enough out here that it was easy to spread.
Can you describe exactly where this fire is, like streetwise, and what street